So lately, I've been getting a lot of emails from guys and girls asking me relationship questions. Now, why the hell you want to ask me about relationships? I don't know, but you write me about them, so I'm going to answer them. Now, of course, you're talking to me, so this could be a major disaster, but when has that ever stopped me? So let's go ahead and move on to our first question this week. And this comes from Ito. I hope I said your name right. And he goes on to say, there's this girl I really want to ask out, but I'm not sure if I should because she smokes. I'm afraid if I do go out with her that I might be pressured into smoking. I really do like this girl. Any advice? And yes, I am a teenager. All right, Ito. Your old Uncle Korey is going to try to help you out here. Now, first of all, I'm going to give you the nice, sensitive, caring answer that everyone says I should give you. Ask this girl out. And if it works out to where you see yourself going out for a while, then you sit her down and you say, hey, baby, look, I care about you and I care about your health. And if you could, not just for me, but for us, not harm yourself by smoking. I would really appreciate that. Now, if she says, okay, then you know what? You got a special girl right there. But if she turns around and says, you, I'm not going to do it, then you got two options here. If she's hot, then ride it out for a little bit. If she's not hot, tell her ass to go on. Now that we got the nice stuff out the way, let me give you the down and dirty Korey answer right here. I myself am not a big fan of smoking, but I am really concerned about women smoking. I think it's a problem that's epidemic around the world. And it's not so much that I'm worried about cancer, respiratory problems, or secondhand smoke. My biggest problem with smoking for women is that smoking makes women unhot. And I don't like that. Sure, if you got a hot girl, she probably looks sexy standing there with a cigarette between her fingers, especially when she takes a drag off of it. Ooh, boy, that's nice. But let me tell you something. When you two get intimate and you start making out and doing whatever happens after that, her breath is going to smell like ass. And no matter how hot she is, it ain't going to take away from the ass breath. Now, you saying if she's hot, that's easily fixable. I'll just carry some peppermints around in my pocket and shove it in her mouth whenever the occasion arises. It ain't that simple, because when these hot girls smoke, there's an expiration date on that hotness, and it's usually very short. You see, the longer these girls smoke, the sooner they're going to get a case of the anus face. What is the anus face? Well, when these girls smoke, I mean the oxygen is just being sucked out of their pores because they just can't breathe with all this smoke around. So when they're sucking on that cigarette, you know, they got to do that scrunchy face to really get the smoke out of it, and that just makes every crevice in their face start to show up. And all those crevices are usually centering on the mouth, which makes that whole face look like a, well, you know. Look, man, after a while, you're going to be dating Keith Richards, and you don't want that. Now, when you combine a case of the anus face with ass breath, I mean, need I say anything? You might as well just go around with your head up somebody's ass. And hey, I don't know, that might be your thing, but look, what I'm trying to say here in a long-winded kind of way is, just get yourself a girl that doesn't smoke. It'll make things a lot easier. And that's what your old Uncle Korey has to say about that. So, hey, if anybody else has any questions, then please go to my profile, write me, and send them my way. And if I haven't pissed anybody off yet, then I will be more than happy to answer them again next week. So, that's it. Thank you for your time. See ya.